check again.
Mic 2, 1.
Mic 2, huh?
Mic
Okay.
2, 1, 2. Is that what they say?
I don't
Mic check,
know.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah.
It was never a DJ. No. Never a DJ. I don't know. All right, we're going. So are you.
Oh, it started?
Right now.
Okay. All right.
You said warn you. We don't do that here.
I was looking for a flashing light.
No.
All
There's
right.
a light on the flashing light.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Hi.
Hello. 5 minutes later. How are you doing? Okay, cool.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so most people start off with their name.
Oh, hi.
Introduction.
Okay. Hey, my name is Sade.
This is a horrible introduction.
Oh my God! It's our first time I touch. I was nervous. Okay.
Okay, your name. Talk to me. Here we go. I am going to get charged up. I have coffee on deck.
Okay, all right. My name is Sade. Some of y'all know me as Sade Renee, because that's, where I have
Who is this somebody? Who are these people?
people, my social media friends.
Oh, social media friends. Sade is a social media person. People, here we go. No?
No.
You
I
just
don't
said
know.
that,
Okay,
though.
let's start over.
No,
Cut.
you
Okay.
said this.
Cut. I'm nervous.
Okay.
All right.
How has that been?
What?
Being
Social
Instagram
media?
famous.
I'm not.
You just...
No, it's just, the people that follow me.
Okay, so...
It's like that's where you can find me.
All right, here, let's start from the top.
Let's start from the top.
Here we go.
Okay.
I can get your name.
Okay.
How old are you? Talk to me.
Okay, I can do that. My dad named me after the singer, and I'm happy. I love my name because what my mom told me what she was going to name me.
Which was?
Yukitha.
Excuse me?
Yukitha. And I don't think...
So when were you diagnosed with that?
She told me when I was like 12, I guess, after she had me. Wait, do I look at you as a lens?
I'm not. I don't know.
Okay, all right. So after she had me, she was like asleep for a while. So my dad decided to put my name on a birth certificate. So when she woke up and she saw my name, she was really upset. But I really feel like my name does fit me. Well, I know it fits me. My name means queen. I wear a crown because I'm a queen. I am Sade.
Wow. And how old are you?
I'm 28.
28.
Yes.
Queen.
Yes.
What does that mean? What is a queen? Because most women say, I'm a queen and I need to be treated like royalty. Like, what is queen to you?
Well, queen to me is a woman that loves herself, respects herself, doesn't, take any disrespect from anybody else. A woman that is about empowering other women and loving themselves, like flaws and all. So, and being about her business, and
Could you be a queen without a man?
of course,
Do you have a man?
yes.
Oh, okay. So you're right
course.
you're on the right path to really being a queen, right?
No, I am a queen.
Without being married.
Yeah. You don't need...
You're not married.
No, I'm not married.
Okay.
I'm not married.
Okay.
But you don't need a man to make you a queen,
They're going to kill you in the comments.
What? Why?
Just,
Why?
I'm a man, and a man is what makes a woman the queen because the man takes care. No? That's not a thing?
Not
is your
that.
man the
Not
king?
that. Yes, of course he is.
So
But
what ways
I
do you
was-
feel that you're the queen?
I was already a queen status before, we united.
So what is queen status? And what separates you from, would you be a peasant?
I wouldn't say a peasant, I wouldn't say peasant at all. I was kind of hard. No.
So we're not going to say peasant. What would be
No. No. I'm sorry, what was that again?
So,
I wouldn't call anybody a peasant, you know? I'm just saying, like, before I was with him, you know, like, I was, you know, I was continuing to work on, no, shake your head.
I don't know.
But I was just working on myself, you know, and every day trying to work on becoming my greatest version. So I feel like, you know, you have to be that for yourself before you can be that to anybody else. So I can't be like, you know, until this man walked into my life, then I became a queen. No, I've been a queen, you know your worth, you know, and that's what that is.
And at 28,
yes.
When did you realize you were a queen? Or like, were you taught that? Did your dad say, you know, with a name like this, you're a queen?
No, you know what?
Because you be a queen and your name is Tiffany.
Of course, you could be a name. You could be a queen with the name Yukita. Like, you know, it's nothing to do with the name. You know, I just know the meaning of my name, and I feel like my name represents me and it suits me very well. So, but anybody, any woman, you know, every woman's a queen. Just gotta know your worth, ladies. Don't settle for less unless less is the best. So that's for yourself. That's for love.
That was a good little line right there.
Thank you.
Okay.
But, you know, for real, like, you gotta, you know, put yourself first and before you can give anything to anybody else. So.
And at what age did you realize this?
I guess.
Like, did experiences
definitely
mold
experience.
you into that?
Yeah, definitely experiences. Like, you know, I've always been a queen. You know, you can consider yourself that, but sometimes there's things that you don't know about yourself that you learn through lessons. So I feel like as I got older and some of the experiences that I had, the lessons and the blessings, they've gotten me to where I'm at now. And so it's just like I've evolved over the years and I've learned to treat myself better because I want somebody that's going to treat me how they treat themselves. So if you're not doing good to yourself, how can you do good to me? So I have to do right by moi, you know.
Is that a nickname?
That's just me.
Oh, it's
moi.
moi.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
moi.
Sorry, we only speak English on this platform.
That was
I didn't know
English.
it was something else. But, so, knowing yourself, how important is that being like a young woman today? Like to really just know who you are, and does that help you maneuver through life a little easier?
Yeah, because it's just like you don't settle, you know? So like when you know who you are, you know what you want, you know, and you're striving for that in life, like anybody or anything that's coming into your life that's going to like bring chaos, you know, and it's not like doesn't have the same vision and head in the same direction, even though the journeys are different. It's like, you know.
Gotcha.
See, this is the thing, because, you know, that was some good weed. You space it off, you know, I'll be there.
So, back on Earth, right? back on Earth. You said like doing for yourself and like you making sure you're happy.
Yeah.
Do you cut off people who aren't really growing with you, or do you kind of just bring them on every step you are and hope that they finally get it or something?
No, some people definitely need to be cut permanently. That, you know, that's not good for your life. Some people are in your life for seasons, you know, and then, you know, sometimes you just have to love some people from a distance because, you know, you might be evolving and learning new things and somebody that's been rocking with you since sandbox years, you know, that knows you from like how you know, used to be, but it's like you're still the same person, but you're growing. So it's like, if you want to get ahead, you know, you got to change certain things and they might not always understand that. So if somebody is going to continue to be complacent and wherever they're at, it's like, this is going to hold me back trying to, like, drag somebody else along with me. So I have to love you from a distance and, yeah, support you from here.
Were you taught to be like that?
Yes.
Like, how's your relationship with your parents? You said your dad named you and your mom was in a coma.
She wasn't in a coma.
I mean, not a coma. Look, man, just go with it. You can be paying attention. You gotta spice it up a little bit sometimes.
That scares me.
Yeah. So.
No, it's good. Okay, so my dad raised me. So my dad was just always like, you know, if you're going to do anything, make sure, like, you take care of yourself, you know? Like, even when you do find, you know, a partner in life, a man, and you just don't want to become so dependent on that person that you forget to do for yourself, you know? Right. If worst come to worst happen, the relationship doesn't work out, and you're just like, oh, no, I don't know what to do in my life. Like, no, like, you know, you pick up the pieces and you keep going. So, just to be able to, like, take care of myself financially and, like, you know, he told me to, like, travel and see the world. And, like, my dad basically was, like, putting it in my mind to be, like, strong and independent, you know? Right. And if, like, I'm with somebody, it's, you know, just love, you know?
How important was that, though? You know, because for some women, you become so independent that, like, you get with a man, it's like, it's kind of hard to let the man be the man.
I learned some lessons from that. I did, but, you know, sometimes you just, like, go through certain situations where it's like, you might try to give somebody that, okay, I'm going to let you take on this role. Since you say you want to take on this role, not even say, but, you know, sometimes you do step back in a relationship and you see what the person's going to do. If, you know, like, if you're not, like, fulfilling those things, you know, you say, like, oh, let me be the man, let me be I'm the king around here, you know? Right. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, if you're just talking, it's about to be like, okay, well, what am I sitting around waiting on you for? Like, I got to get up and do this myself. You moving too slow. Right. So, you know, but...
Are you willing to wait, though? Because, like, if, let's say at 22, you kind of realize where you wanted to be in your life and what you had to do to get there and all those things. Let's say your man, 28, and just finally realized it. Do you say, I'm going to see what he can do for, like, the next year? Or do you just be like, you know what? At 28, you should at least be here.
No, I wouldn't say that because, I mean, I'm 28 and I felt like I should have been, like, way up the road by now. But, you know, I'm not. Right. So, but what I look for in a person is, like, you know, drive. Like, if you like, you know, happen to just lose everything at, like, 35, you know, like, you never know when you're going to have to start over, you know, because things could be looking good one day and they could be bad the next. But if you're not trying to just be stuck in one place and you're trying to, like, move forward with, like, anything in life and you just, you know, like, you have that drive and ambition, like, that's what I look for, you know? So it's like, shit.
Would you take drive and ambition without results? Or
you have to have results.
Well, no, but sometimes, you know, people are like, they have so much drive and just the luck of the draw. It's just like, damn, I just couldn't. It's like the moment happened for me. Everything was there. I did everything I was supposed to do, and it just, for some reason, it just can't happen for me. Do you take that guy, or do you take the guy who's safe with no drive, but
this is the thing. This is, well, if I'm with this person, and I say that I love them like I do, and, like, we've been, like, riding together, you know, like, and I'm pursuing my own stuff as well, you know? Right. I feel like, no, I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't just, you know, go with somebody that's safe, because it's the struggle that you go through with people, you know? Like, if you're designed to be with that person, that's your soulmate, that's who you're going to be with, you know? Like, life is going to take you through stuff like that. It's going to take you through trials and all that. So, yeah.
You willing to work with to, you know, get to that one point instead of just being like, hey, man, I need you to bring something to the table.
I mean,
Like,
he better already be bringing something to the table. If you just have
Oh.
nothing, we're just not coming in empty-handed.
That's what I'm saying.
No, then I'd
He's only bringing drive to the table. And
No.
results. That's what I'm saying.
No, you gotta have some results. I'm sorry.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. He can't. He has all the drive. He goes out there. He puts in the apps.
Wait.
He just fails at the interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, cause you are like you already gonna be. You already gonna have a job, you know.
Okay. So
or
okay.
or even if you're not having a job, like you have you have your own income.
So that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't take drive from the rip. All he's bringing is drive.
How long we been together?
This is to the table.
This right now?
This is to the table. Hey, my name is.
Oh.
Hey, my name is Frank.
We're gonna be friends. We just gonna start off. We're gonna take things real nice and slow.
But you're not willing. You're not willing to go as fast in that type of relationship versus someone
if like
something to the table.
If Bob just came up and said, "Hey, you know, I'm interested in you," you know, but I don't have anything to offer because right now I'm working on myself. Fine, Bob, go ahead, do you. Let's be friends. I support you from here. And you know what? Because if you're going to be with somebody, you know, you got to go through the friendship phase first and be that person's friend and get to know them. So, and if you can't get with that, then you're not the guy for me anyway. So,
Frank, though, is bringing something to the table. Do you have the same rules for Frank as you do with Bob?
Yep.
Okay, so you play it fair.
Yeah.
That was easy. I don't say.
Yeah.
So, what does somebody have to bring to the table for Sade? Because these rules change from woman to woman. It's like
they do.
So, what is 4 things that a man would have to bring to the table, or your man brought to the table? Then you already got one. We're talk about the future.
Okay.
Right here. What did your man bring to the table? 4 things where it was like, you know what? I think I got one, girl.
Okay.
Maybe not that. I don't know all
No,
that.
not that. No, not that. No, I thought of something funny in my head. But one thing that I did admire about my man now is that, because I do like photography on the side and stuff. So he he has this hustle about him. So like, you know, he would like sprinkle, you know, some little knowledge here and, you know, like, you know, advise me on ways to, you know, be able to make like my own money and, you know, so it's just like, even like, you know, there are times when we both didn't have a job, but it's just like, if you can still make money off of whatever you do, you know, you don't have to rely on a 9 to 5. So, that was one thing, but I feel like that was like 4 things in like one thing though.
Sound like 30. I mean, that's a good thing.
But that, and then, and at the same time, you know, like, I like that, you know, he wasn't like a lot of guys in this generation, kind of, you know, he wasn't just like pushing up. I'm just saying, our generation is a little, you know, he wasn't just like trying to like, you know, what's up, you know, he like took the time,
right, and
he got to know me, you know, and we were just like friends for like a long time, and then, you know, one day it was just like, that's my man. You're not in a friend zone no more.
That easy, huh?
Yeah, you're not in a friend zone. Like, this is...
Now, how was that transition? Because most women say you could have a male friend and you don't have any feelings. So you guys were friends first.
Yeah.
Now, were you guys friends on the level of if he was out on a date, he's coming here like, I was out with so-and-so? Or was it more like, we're just going to take this slow, you know, me and you are really talking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the second one. The second one. It's just like, it was like really, I wasn't going into it expecting anything. Like, legit. I wasn't like, you know, looking to like be like seriously like tied down. Like, I just like, my main focus wasn't a relationship. But I was open to like, you know, getting to know him. I was already attracted to him, you know, but I wasn't rushing it to just be like, okay, is this about to work out, you know? It's just like, you know, because people show you their true selves, like, after, like, 3-6 months, you know? So it's like, Let's just be cool.
Seeing how you guys kind of like blossomed into this thing, how do you feel about him having female friends?
It's cool. It doesn't really bother me because I feel like the type of work that we both do is like we have to interact with people. So I feel like I can't be like, you can't have female friends because I have male friends, you know. I'm not hanging out one-on-one with these male friends, but it's like, you know, you have gatherings with friends and, you know, you guys went to school together or, you know, like wherever you may have crossed paths in life and, you know, you make relationships with people. So it doesn't bother me now. Like a female friend that was like calling at like 2 o'clock and I'm like, oh my God.
That's a friend. We're
not doing that.
But that's a friend.
She could call her female best friend.
Oh, see, now that's shit I was going to ask you that. Now, see, you made it. See, you say, I see. Remember?
Look I answered the question. You didn't specify
this,
what kind of friend.
It's a friend. I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
So, you're really good. I knew this was going to be. I said this earlier, too, before we started. I knew this was going to happen. Okay, let's get a little more specific.
Oh, my God.
Okay, all right. So, you have a female friend. That's your best friend, right?
Yes.
How often a week do you talk to her?
Few days out the week.
What is the number? 2 days out the week?
2, 3.
How long? About how long you guys talk about?
It depends. Sometimes it's like a quick text, like, ha, 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 girl. You know, real quick.
No, I don't.
It'd be like that, like, girl, you know.
How about a phone conversation?
When we're on the phone, though, we're on the phone.
How long?
Like an hour or 2.
So, that's a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talk about random stuff.
Yeah.
Could your man do that same thing? You know? The same.
No.
Then you was just okay.
Oh, no.
You were just following me.
No.
Okay, so it's not okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Never.
It's never okay. Okay. So, wow. Okay. That makes sense. So, it's not okay for female friends. In that aspect. I mean.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
In that. Yep.
Why? And you
Because.
the mic too.
Oh.
There you go. Perfect.
Can you hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay.
Don't say it.
Okay. This is why I feel like that. Like, if you on the phone with somebody, right? If you talking to another female, another woman friend, and you guys are talking 2-3 days out the week on the phone for like an hour or 2, texting throughout the day here and there, you're gonna start to catch feelings, you know. And sometimes you won't even realize that you're like catching these feelings until one day it's just like, you know, that's how feelings happen. They just hit you, you know, because you get to know somebody and you start sharing things, and it's like, them is my 2-3 hours on the phone, you know. Them is my text messages. You can talk to me, you know.
Right.
And that's what it is.
So what do you say to people that are gonna say, "Oh, you're just insecure"?
No, you're stupid.
Okay.
No, because
we're gonna deep dive into this. So look,
if they say I'm insecure, you're stupid. That's all that is to it. Because that's just me.
So that's the thing. So
then you're gonna be mad when your man cheat on you.
So look, it's funny because for the people who are like, yeah, I am for. I don't really care. You can talk to whoever. That's cool.
They probably talking to whatever.
Why put yourself? Because you don't know what's gonna happen.
No.
Why put yourself in the situation where it could possibly go?
I'm not gonna put myself in no situation.
But
he ain't put himself in no situation like that. He know.
That's funny. Well, you have
because
for a minute.
Because I feel like if you're with somebody, like, and you're in a relationship with somebody, you shouldn't be on the phone with anybody else, or you shouldn't even want to. Of course, you're gonna have, you know, friends and associates or whatever. But if you talk to them on the phone, then it's gonna go further, whether you meant for it to happen or not. You know. But if you're with somebody and they messing with you, you shouldn't even have to worry about that. Like that feeling shouldn't even come. Like they should make you feel that secure. So you don't got to feel insecure. Like, why are you talking to her all day? I shouldn't even have to ask you that because it's not going to happen. You know?
Yeah,
or
respect. Down like that.
It's respect.
Okay, so social media, how do you feel about that in relationships? Like, do you feel like you should post about your relationship, or do you feel like it should be private?
I mean that's anybody's choice.
But for you, like, what is
for me?
How do you feel about social media in relationships?
I mean, I'm not gonna put all my business out. You know, like you'll see probably a picture. You know, you'll know that I'm in a relationship. You know, I have a picture of my boyfriend on my Instagram. You know, but it's like I don't have him like plastered all over my Instagram and you know my Facebook. You know.
Does he have you on his Instagram?
No.
Does that bother you?
No.
Okay, let's do it.
And this is why, because
no,
listen.
No, because we need. This is the type of stuff we need to know. So look, you post him on social media.
I have one picture.
Okay, so you post him on social
media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has social media.
Yeah.
He does not post you on social media.
He doesn't have a picture of me on his Instagram.
Talk about it.
All right. Let's talk about it.
So
I mean, it doesn't bother me because this is the thing.
There's going to be people that say, well, he isn't posting you on his social media.
But that's like, if you're going tick for tack, you know? Like, it shouldn't be tick for tack like that. I posted his picture because I wanted to, you know? So I'm not going to be like, hey, you know, I posted a picture of you. Like, where's mine? No, it's not going to be like that. I did it solely because I wanted to. It's my page. And I put out there what I want to put out there. So if I want to put just one picture, that's fine, you know? And if I want to put, like, my art and my family, my friends, you know, it just might be a picture of his hand somewhere in the background. He's still in the picture.
Right.
You know, but...
So he's not, you don't make him feel obligated?
No.
So do you care more of what it looks like on social media?
No, because we have tons of pictures together.
Gotcha.
So it's not like, you know, he just taking a selfie and I'm just like, you know, just like, oh, you gotta invite me in the photos. You know? No, like yeah. Yeah, so it's just like, you know, it's my page. It's his page. Like, I know the relationship that we have, so I don't care what people see on social media. You know.
Do you have to be the same person on social media as you are in real life? You do?
I think that's, like, authentic, you know? Why fake? Catfish? Who wants to be a catfish?
But you see these people in real life and you don't say anything to them.
What? I didn't say that.
No, I'm saying, well, I'm just generalizing it.
Well, but there's people on your social media, on your Instagram, on your Facebook, on your Snapchat that you do see. And they're going to be like, now, you know that was a goddamn lie. You know?
Do you call them out? Are you supposed to? Like, if you know a friend is really hurting for money, and you see them like, oh, just cash off with the Gucci belt, do you say, girl, now you know you shouldn't have did that, your life just got cut off?
Yeah, that's what friends do.
So you had...
If any of my friends did not have no money in the bank, right? Like, didn't have no hot water, lights about to get cut off, you know, they don't have money on the next paycheck, and they got a Gucci belt or a new purse, I'm about to be like, what are you doing? You know? What are you doing?
I mean...
It's stupid. It's not stupid. I wouldn't say that it's stupid. It's just not responsible. It's just like, to me, like, I don't know. I don't get it. You know? If that's my friend, I'm about to be like, you need to get your shit together. Can I cuss?
You can whatever you want.
Okay.
You already said something about weed, so... What more do you want?
No, but I was like, okay, if I was one of my friends, I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? Like, you need to fucking get your shit together. This is not okay. This is not what we do. You know, like, get your shit together. You're a grown-ass woman.
Now, how about if you make purchases to them to where it's like, girl, I don't think you buying that big wooden spoon to hang in the kitchen is a good idea. But I'll let you do that. Let me just live my life.
Do you? I would definitely give my opinion. If I felt like my friend was like just doing like just not doing what they were supposed to do, I'm gonna be a friend and be honest. And if my friend, this grown woman, says, I don't care, I'm gonna let the shit go off anyway. I wear this belt and I'm gonna go out this weekend. Okay. But you heard my piece. So maybe one day it'll hit you and you be like, ah, shit, let me sell this Gucci belt so I can pay my rent.
do you feel your opinion should be kind of like met at some point? Because, I mean, when something's stupid, something is stupid.
I do, and I'll say that's stupid. You know, like, if you're really somebody that I love and I care about, I'm going to be completely honest, you know?
Right.
And then if you really you can't control people, and you can't control any situation. The only thing that you can control is yourself.
Right.
So, if I'm advising my friend, like, girl, you know you messing up. You know and she's like, I don't care. Well, it's not going to take for me to teach them the lesson. Sometimes, you know, like, right. I try to help, you know, but.
Are you able to.
I'm going to try to talk some sense to them.
Well, I mean, let's say 2 years down the line, and you see that they're still making these same type of mistakes. Like you said earlier, you're willing to cut people off. Do you say, girl, this is the 15 Gucci belt?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to stress over it. It's just like, if you're not stressing over it, and if you content with the life that you're living in, that's fine. You're going to do you over there. I'm going to still love you, but you over there, and I'm moving this way. And I still love you. But I ain't got time for that. But if that's what you want to do, that's fine.
Are you influenced by other people's decisions and stuff? You know, like, you may see, that's a horrible thing. I'm not going to get killed. Talking about women. No, it's not going to happen. Okay. Nope. No. Okay. So, there's some guys, right? This
okay.
Is easier.
Okay.
There's some guys who, they may wear T-shirts in the pool, you know, because they may feel like a little insecure about their body. Do you say at some point, hey, man, don't nobody care, man, just take your shirt off. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, to help them get over whatever it is, or do you just be like, all right, I got to get in, he's going to wear the red shirt inside of the pool?
If you want to wear the red shirt, let him wear the red shirt. It's with that, if that person don't feel comfortable, you know, if it's like somebody that is close to me though, I'm gonna tell them like, you know, I don't gotta worry about that. Don't nobody care. But if it's just like, guys,
okay, I'll let you do it. Okay, go ahead, say it a little louder.
But you know, I'm just not gonna say that to some random. I don't know.
Okay. So guys are sensitive, is what you said. So in what ways do you feel that is? Do you think that's a good thing?
I think just people. Sometimes people could be oversensitive. Sometimes, you know.
In what ways?
Because like you can like sometimes you could be like really honest with somebody and be like, no, you look fine. They can just like really take it the wrong way. So sometimes it's just like, wear your red shirt in the pool. Everybody's gonna, you know, have fun, splash around.
For a small second, I thought you were gonna start dancing, and then it's like, why does the old person always have to do this? So, speaking of being old,
I'm not old.
You're right. You're not. So, being that you're old, you're 28.
I'm so young right now.
So
this doesn't even look 28.
You said what?
My face doesn't look 28.
I was just letting the people kind of like digest what
I have a baby face.
I'm not saying, man, you said it.
Thank you.
Tell Tony Braxton I said what's up. But listen, you have, at 28, where were you at 18? 10 years ago.
What was I doing?
Yeah, where was you at in your life?
I was.
Okay, you don't have to listen.
No, this is funny. No, I don't know. When I was 18, I was, my dad was like really strict. So once I hit like 18, I was like, let's go have fun. And go to the club. And
at 18.
yeah, I mean, I was working and I was in the school, so I just kind of like was like, yeah, party.
At 18.
18 was like party life for me.
How'd you get in the club? For those who don't know, this is not.
So my sister was always pregnant for a moment. You know, she was always pregnant when I needed to go to the club. So yeah, it was just alike. And her ID said I was like
that works.
27.
Wow.
So,
yeah, at 18, yeah, a baby face to look 27. I'm trying to figure this stuff all out.
I did. But you know what? I was going like with like my cousins and stuff. I wasn't just, you know, because I'm with my family and my sisters, so my other sisters.
You guys close? You didn't say anything about your sisters. You just went right into your parents. It's like you have siblings and stuff. So.
Yeah, well, you said, how are your parents? I said, they're cool.
Yeah, but if you don't bring it up, I can't talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of sisters and one brother. Wait. Hold on. I think it's 6.
You have 6 sisters?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait.
Shout out to your dad. You must have had a really wonderful life up until having.
When you're the baby, you're bullied. You're not spoiled. You're bullied. So.
You're bullied?
Yes, but it taught me to have tough skin, and I take no shit. So they were like, they picked on me. Yes, I said you guys picked on me, and it hurt my feelings.
I was about to say, well, I never had a sentimental moment on here. Like, this is the first one. I didn't know where we were going. I was like, I want to kind of joke still, but you didn't know how touchy this was. Okay. So,
but we're close though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they were letting you go to the club. Now.
Cause I was okay with them. They weren't gonna let anything happen to me.
Were you mentally ready for what could have happened to you though? You know, like like a 27-year-old guy approaches you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nah, they wasn't having that. Yeah.
So you weren't left alone.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was fun.
So you just had chaperones. That's a cool time at the club.
Yeah.
You're a queen.
Yeah.
You're a queen of royalty, right? Never been a queen. Don't know. So, where are you gonna go now? So you club for the first 10 years of your
not like 10 years, but you know, from like 18 to like 24. That's when it started to like die out.
You made it seem like it was like a short moment.
That was a long moment.
That's 6 years of your life.
Yeah, but it wasn't like partying like all the time. It was just like, that's when I was like still going to like clubs majority of the time. Mm-hmm. But when I tell you like, I like grew up in a strict household, you know, and when like you don't go outside often and you don't go to the basketball games and stuff and all the football games, when you like get older, it's like you want to just go out and you just want to have fun and live life and go places, you know. It was just like, that was like, I felt free. So yeah.
So looking at the future,
yeah.
Do you have kids?
No.
So with your kids, are you going to be as strict on them as it was for you? Are you going to kind of let them live? I mean, because like you said, you didn't really get to do it, so you
yeah, I definitely, I don't want to hold my kids back at all. So, you know, as long as, like, you know, they stay on top of their stuff. But I'm pretty sure, you know, I won't have a problem with that because you just got to start young. And it's like, you know, kids, like, they're like, monkey see, monkey do. So if my kids see that, like, mommy's hardworking and, you know, she's doing what she has to do, if they see me doing that, then my kids are going to be like, okay, you know, I got to work too. So, or, you know, that's school, you know, and doing the best that they can in sports or dance or, you know, if I have like a little musician, whatever, you know, so.
So you're into the arts, photography,
Yes.
So.
Oh, and I was dancing too when I was 18. I forgot that. Not like on a pole. I was like dancing.
We would never jump straight.
I don't know, because you was like partying.
That's what you said. I didn't say
know,
that.
I was.
Said,
It was fun though.
I was partying.
Yeah, I was partying.
So
but I used to dance too.
What's
yeah.
Dance though? What is that? Like jazz dance?
Yeah, and hip hop.
Mm.
So when I was like 16. Yeah.
What year was that?
Ooh. Like 2005.
So during the hyphy movement.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh my God, that was so
when
bad.
dances were out, that's hecka old.
That's when like Mac Dre, like everybody was on Mac Dre.
So you was fizz dancing and all that?
Yeah, I hit the dance.
Oh, okay, guys. She forgot where she came from, guys. Hey, urban community, she forgot about.
Yes.
Okay, that's hecka old.
It is.
So, wow. So you want...
And like Too Short, Shake That Monkey. That was that playing at all the house parties.
That was the thing. So, what's next? You should do photography. No, we got to talk about it. Photography.
Okay.
What about photography? Like, what is your thing? Or is it not your thing? Or what?
It's a growing passion. Because I was used to being in front of the camera a lot when I was younger. Just like from dancing and just liking to be in front of the camera. And then I went through a phase where I was like, ooh, you know?
Right.
So I like took a step back and I just wanted to like just capture things from a different like point of view instead of just like it always like being me in front of the lens. So, and I like that, you know, with photography you can like really take anything and mold it into whatever you want. So, and my sister, she used to do photography in high school. So, like seeing her do it and bringing home the photos and stuff, I was like, I want to do that one day. And then I started, and I was kind of good at it. Like when I first started, I was going to school, and just, you know.
Are you going to try to turn that into something? Did you say you guys were, like, being able to make it on the side, like, some extra money?
Yes.
You want to turn it into, like, your own business?
Definitely. That's all going to, like, flow into, like, the many things that's on, like, in my mind that's, like, going to happen, that's manifesting, that I've been, you know, working towards.
You seem really happy about that.
I am.
You just started glowing out of nowhere.
I am. Because I'm just like, I know, like, you know, it's just going to be good. You know, like whatever journey that I'm on right now.
Right.
Where it's taking me, like, you know, I'm just happy about life. So
if you were to sum up where you are now and where you want to be and all that, like, is there anything that you would go back and change? Or are you guys...
No, because I feel like, I mean, everything happens for a reason. Like, everything's supposed to happen in a divine order. So, whatever I've gone through is, you know, the lessons in life to get me to wherever I'm going to go. Mm-hmm. So, no. Some of that shit was hard, though. But, no.
Kind of got to dig through it.
Yeah. Some of that shit was hard. Some of that shit was real hard.
Okay. Well, yeah, we are hitting that mark. Our time has... Usually don't do this at all, but the listeners don't really, you know, it's like, all right, guys, you get it, you're talking. Any social media, anything you want to promote?
Yes, so if you guys do want to see more of my photos, you can find me.
They've never seen your photos.
They've never seen them?
Well, you're saying more, like I showed them the picture.
Oh, okay. Well, if you guys want to see my photos, you can find me on Instagram at Sade Renee 1. That's SADERENEE, the number 1, and Shots by Sade Renee. And yeah, follow me and support and show love, and I'll give back.
There we go. And we for sure are going to have a part 2 because we have to figure out the male and female friend. I know they're going to come and kill you on that one.
And we didn't even talk about weed.
No, we did. We could. Next time. That would give somebody,
Because I love ganja. Okay.
You said, who says these words?
I do.
Well, until next time, we'll talk about the bomb and
that fire.
And that fire in that Alabama. Until next time, WM4T.TV. You're
Peace.
Bingo.
No, that wasn't. That was so hard. Oh gosh. Next time I'm gonna put on some eyebrows. Right. Is it still going?
Yeah.
I can't stand you! Get this mic off of me. Get this.